So the old Stagecoach Inn is kind of going to be torn down. What's the community kind of losing when something like this gets permanently taken away?
Well, way back, Jim Carrey was on the Historical Society. They
Yes.
tried to say that he lives in Coffin's Grove also, but he
Yes.
represented Coffin's Grove at the Delaware County Historical Society. But he tried to get it sold, but not and bought for the Historical Society, but it was too much they was asking for it, and he said some private people ought to buy it and restore it, but the Historical Society didn't have that kind of money at that time to buy it.
And we spoke a little bit about this earlier, but you kind of talk a little bit about what it was used for and what kind of people came through and when it was built.
It was built for a stagecoach house and the inn, and they served meals there, and they put up people overnight, and on their journey from Dubuque to Independence, I guess they went through Manchester to Stagecoach, and they had a huge barn across the road from there where they stored the stagecoaches and the horses because they had to have fresh horses all the time, and they would put the fresh horses on and they stored them in the stagecoaches overnight at the barn. There was a huge barn.
Yes.
I heard they could accommodate quite a few people.
Oh yes,
And it was a beautiful, beautiful place inside with the gorgeous wide board floors and the woodwork. And that had all been very well preserved, hadn't it,
right.
Tim?
It sure had.
And then someone bought it and had stripped it. That's what I was told.
They used to have prairie chicken hunts there, and they'd have people come from all over for the prairie chicken hunts, and they'd get a wagon full of prairie chickens they'd shoot. That's the reason we don't have prairie chickens today because they hunt them till there was no more.